My fingers moved toward Narina in the water. She didn't pull away or hide beneath the water. Though she couldn't speak, her calm eyes made me feel safe. I jumped in, cold water splashing around me, wanting to get closer to her. She soon swam up close, almost at my shoulder. I gave her a soft smile to show I meant no harm. She lifted her arm in the water, let me hold her shoulder, and guided me down to see the world below. But soon, a guard spotted us by the water. I was strictly ordered never to go near that place again, because Narina belonged to the ruler, and I was only an orphan musician living under his favor. But I still sneaked back almost every day to speak with Narina. Week after week, Evan, Narina's guard, began warning me before patrols came near. One afternoon, during riding practice, a dead branch tripped my horse, throwing me hard to the ground and breaking my arm. The doctor coldly said human medicine couldn't heal the arm. Cutting it off was my only chance. I thought if I lost this arm, I would lose my music. My throat locked and my eyes stayed fixed on my broken arm. My life had barely even begun. I was a cellist, so my hands were my life. Fear hit me when I imagined never playing cello again. Just as despair swallowed me, Evan appeared and said Narina had begged him, in gestures, to bring me to her. He carried me to Narina's pool and placed me in the water. Her silver tail flashed as she swam to my side. She studied my broken arm, looking at me with soft, sad eyes. Then she circled me to start her healing ritual. A miracle happened. Tiny golden lights gathered around my injured arm until it healed. I wanted to know how many others her power could save. I believed the ruler wanted her power for wounded soldiers and poor patients, so I respected him with all my heart. But the ruler calmly said Narina was meant for something far more important. I just wanted to keep my quiet life. Until one evening the ruler called me into his study and handed me a small portrait pendant. Inside was a faded portrait of a young woman. She was my mother, and my father was the ruler himself. Before I could even feel happy about discovering my origins, the ruler said he had only claimed me because my royal blood made the alliance marriage legal. My smile froze, and my hand tightened around the pendant. He had left me alone all my life, yet suddenly appeared and asked me to pay for his crisis with my life. I had begged for parents all my life, but now my heart felt broken by the father I finally found. Heartbroken, I went down to Narina's pool, but the moment my fingers touched her skin, strange memories flooded into my mind. I saw her ripped from the ocean by hunters, while her husband and child stayed near the reefs, waiting for her return. She was just like me, another prisoner in his plan. I began searching for a way to save her, but in my room, I found the doctor's diagram with cuts marked across her body. The ruler planned to take her heart and live forever. Furious, I pushed into the royal study without being called. He talked about duty and the kingdom, but I finally saw that the man I once admired was only hiding his greed. He kept me under guard, telling me to prepare for the wedding. I lowered my head and played along, changed into my wedding dress, followed the priest out of the room, then broke from the wedding path and ran toward the cave where Narina was imprisoned. We opened the valve Evan checked each morning, flooding the cave high enough for Narina to reach the drain pipe and flee. The royal physician led armed men in and cut Evan. I blocked the royal doctor, yelling for Narina to take Evan and run. Seeing her cross the final barrier, my tense body finally loosened.